Meteorologist Steve Liebenthal with the On Your Side forecast.
Well, if you have family visiting from out of town, they're probably saying, hey, this is a great place for weather, even in November, and that's because our temperatures today well above average. Great day for a little football after a heavy meal. Some of you might have done that this afternoon, but the clouds are moving in now. The sun has set and temperatures are starting to drop, and as the precipitation that we see moving in our direction cools down, we're starting to see some snow falling in some mountain locations. There's snow falling in the Blue Mountains. It's just been a rain-snow mix from what I've been able to see on the road cameras over there, but temperatures are cooling, so that's going to start turning into kind of an all-snow event, especially at those higher elevations. Here's McCall's extended forecast for the next 7 days, and it starts with tomorrow. Between now and the end of the day tomorrow, we could see 3 to 6 inches of snow in McCall, so we'll see some snow accumulating in most, if not all, mountain locations above about 3,500 feet. And here's our watches and advisories. And the McCall area, part of that winter weather advisory with generally 2 to 4 inches, that goes all the way from McCall down into the Boise Mountains, and then over in the Bitterroots and the Lemhis we see 3 to 7 inches possible if you're headed in that direction. And then a winter storm warning in effect from the Sawtooths right down into Sun Valley with as much as 3 to 7 inches of snow from 3,500 to 6,000 feet. Upwards of 15 inches of snow in some locations above 6,000 feet. So that's where the heavy snow is in our viewing area. But if you're headed back to the Panhandle, be aware of a winter storm warning here in the central Panhandle Mountains through Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. As many as 7 to 14 inches of snow above 3,500 feet. This should all kind of tend to dry out by Sunday. I think Sunday afternoon's a good travel day. Hopefully snow will be melted off of most of the roadways, but here you see the precipitation coming in. Still relatively warm temperatures right now, but those temperatures quickly dropping, so where it is raining or mixing rain and snow, you're likely to see snow start to develop and again to accumulate, with eventually the snow level coming down to 3,500 feet. May not be there now, but there's a cold front coming in and there's much cooler air coming in behind this storm system. So don't expect 56 in Boise again anytime soon. I might even put a wager that it wouldn't happen for the rest of the year, but we'll see what happens. That area of low pressure pumping in that cool air behind that cold front, plenty of moisture here, and that means lots of snow in the mountains, and even the possibility of a mix of rain and snow here in the valley, especially in the west end of the valley around Ontario. You may see some snowflakes mixing in, and we could see that early in the morning with those morning lows down in the low 30s in the upper valley as well, but it won't stick to the ground. That snow in the west central mountains, Boise Mountains, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. We could see more than that in places like McCall, and Brundage Mountain could get as much as 6 to 8 inches of snow. And that heavy snow in the east central mountains, the winter storm warning in effect again. 15 inches possible in some places. Magic Valley, we're looking at rain showers, although you could see a rain-snow mix early in the morning. Those lows getting a little bit chilly in afternoon highs in the low 40s. And there you see the big change in the temperature dynamic. No more 50s. In fact, these temperatures are all well below average and kind of boring for the next 7 days. We just kind of stick right around 41, 42 degrees for the next 7 days, with morning lows dipping into the 20s at the end of the weekend and early Monday. But again, I think Sunday afternoon is probably a good bet for travel. If you are thinking about traveling tomorrow or early Saturday morning but don't have to, don't do it. Yeah, just don't start smelling like fish.
That wouldn't be good.
You know what they say.
I do know what they say.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
Thanks, Steve. Who needs the craziness of the mall and the big box stores during the